Hello everyone and welcome back to the Amateur Baker and welcome to day 17 of Baker Day in February. Today we are going to be making Viennese fingers. We're going to be following the recipe in my trusty Bebo book. I've always wanted to make these because I'm pretty sure I've tried Viennese biscuits before and I'm sure I really enjoyed them, and I think they're just basically like shortbread. But either way, I thought it'd be fun to make. It seems really simple. There's only like 4 ingredients. It seems pretty easy, so I think we'll just crack on. I will go get a spoon first though because I forgot to pick one up. Okay, the first step is to preheat the oven to 160 fan, conventional 180. Mine's on 160 because I'm pretty sure it's a fan oven. And to grease a baking tray. I haven't greased it, but I have lined it with a bit of parchment paper. So that's next to me ready to go. It says to cream the fat and icing sugar very thoroughly in a warmed bowl. It says that this is very important, otherwise the mixture will be too stiff to pipe. I have my normal bowl here and it doesn't feel very warm, but my butter is extremely soft. I'm hoping that it will be alright. So you need 225 grams of butter and 75 grams of icing sugar. I hate the dust from icing sugar. I can't seem to get the lumps out of it, so I probably should have sifted the icing sugar in. So the next step is stir in the flour and vanilla essence and then put it into a piping bag. So I'm going to put a bit of the flour in first and then see how it goes and hope it doesn't go too stiff that I can't pipe it. So I have a piping bag here fitted with a large star nozzle. I also had this one, this shape, but I think this is the one that they aim for. This is kind of the pattern that it looks like in the book, so we're going to go with that one. I'm going to do them 2 across because I don't think this piping tip is quite big enough. I think I need to make them longer than that as well. They don't seem very big. I think one thing we can take away from this is that I am not good at piping. This is what we're working with so far. I still have a lot of mixture left, so what I'm going to do is pop this in the fridge to chill, probably get another tray ready and line that, carry on piping and then pop them in the oven, and then I'll come back when they're cooked, cooled, and we will fill them and go from there. So it's been about 2.5 hours. The biscuits have cooled completely. I've made up some standard buttercream and I've also melted some chocolate to dip the ends in. I will be completely honest, they spread a lot more than I thought they would. This is the size that they have, hold it the right way around, they have ended up. But I think that's that's a decent sized biscuit. So I have actually got them all on a plate in front of me. I'm going to pair them together and fill them with buttercream and like sandwich them together and then dip them in the chocolate. I have got, oh, I had to change the camera and we'll start chatting again. I have got a tray here which has a cooling rack in and parchment paper on the bottom, just so when they are sandwiched together and they've got chocolate on, I can put them on there and then any chocolate that drips through hopefully will just land on the paper and it'll be less to clear up. To make the buttercream, in case you were wondering, I did 55 grams of butter and 110 grams of icing sugar. Then it looked like it didn't make enough, so I just dumped a load more icing sugar on and hoped for the best and got this amount. I don't know how to get the buttercream to stick to the bloody biscuits. I am actually going to do the rest off camera because this is getting a little bit fiddly, so I'll be back when they're all done. There we have it. That's all of them done. I have a few left on the plate that I've just kind of covered in chocolate because I had an odd amount. But I also have these ones next to me all done. Only 3 of them cracked, which I think was pretty good considering that the biscuit dough when it's cooked is really delicate and fragile and it's really light and airy. Literally you can just snap it like it's nothing. So I'm kind of impressed that only 3 broke. They do look really good. That biscuit dough actually tastes amazing. I'm very impressed with these. They're not the prettiest, but I think that's just because I wasn't very good at getting them even because I'm not very good at piping. But despite all that, I think these have turned out really well, and it was a really easy recipe to follow, so I would definitely recommend it. On that note, thank you for watching the video. Give it a like if you liked it and subscribe to the channel so you can see the other videos I've got planned for February. Check out the playlist that will be linked in the description below in case there are any that you have missed and you wanted to catch up on, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.